Raise your hand if you can hear me. Thank you. You can lower your hands now. Everyone, please stop whatever you are doing and take a look at the people surrounding you. Do it right now. Take a look at the right and at the left, the people surrounding you. You might be surrounded by friends, teachers, family members, but you are most likely surrounded by strangers. Each and every one person surrounding you carries a unique love story, a unique purpose-driven story. Among the people that surround you, you may also be surrounded by friends. People that you are fortunate enough to call them your friend, just as they are fortunate enough to call you their friend. Friendship is something quite unique in life. Ever since the dawn of humankind, we humans have always sought to associate ourselves with each other, mostly out of this deeply ingrained survival mechanism. However, as time went forward, we realized that friendship was destined to become so much more than just living to fight another day, than just surviving. Friends are the very heroes in life who are with us when things are going great, but especially when they are not. They are the very people that motivate us to pull through and move forward whenever we feel like we are carrying the entire world upon our shoulders. In the end, accumulating fame, wealth, becoming rich, being known all around the world, all of that is useless if you have no one to share it with. Think of your own achievements in life, the things that make you the most proud about yourself. Whenever you achieve something, you aren't just happy of achieving it, but you are also happy because you get to share it. You get to celebrate with the people that you love so much in life. Friendship is something quite unique in life. And one lesson that us humans gathered inside this room can learn from friendship is that it's better people love one another and it's better people speak to each other, because honestly, living your life can be really tough. Love, by definition, brings us closer to our friends. Love is this mystical, magical energy that surrounds and binds all living beings. It unites us, it penetrates us, it binds our feelings, our thoughts, and our emotions on a daily basis. Love is everywhere, and love is all you need. Think about the things that you love. Maybe there's a sport that you love doing. Basketball, swimming, reading, running, dancing. Maybe there's an art that you are deeply passionate about. Maybe you like writing, maybe you like poetry, photography, reading, writing, drawing, sketching, acting, public speaking. Maybe there's someone waiting for you at home. A dog, a cat, a pet. Love is everywhere, and it is unique and irreplaceable to each and every one of us inside this very room. Think about the people and the things that you love so much, because love is when you are with someone, when you are with him or her, or when you are doing that thing that you are so passionate about that it makes hours go by as seconds. Think about that thing or that person that makes time for you endless. And when you get your answer, that's what I like to call your glorious purpose in life. Your glorious purpose in life is creating stuff. Creating stuff. Taking what's in your brain and putting it on paper, on a canvas, on tape, on video. Whenever you create something, anything, you anchor yourself to reality. You scream into the universe, I existed in this very own moment, in this very own place in time. Let me put an example. Whenever I go to a trip or a concert with my friends or my family, I always record the entire thing on video. I later unify all of those clips, all of those photos into a single video that I can rewatch whenever I want. Whenever I rewatch that video, I can talk to two different versions of myself that no longer exist anymore. I can talk to the version of myself that went to that concert, to that trip, that edited the entire thing. And I can also talk to the version of myself that unified those clips into a single video. I can talk to people that are no longer in my life, and I can also visit places that I can no longer be in at the moment. Art is the most present phenomenon of love, passion, friendship, and creation unifying into a single thing that drives us, humans, around life. Michael Jackson died almost 20 years ago. Yet whenever we listen to his music, we get to feel what he felt when he was alive. He preserved his feelings, his thoughts, and his emotions through his purpose. Now, once again, whenever I rewatch the video, I can talk to versions of myself that no longer exist anymore. Because in the end, you aren't the same person that you were 3 weeks ago, nor are you the same person that you were 3 years ago. We are temporary beings of light that die and are reborn every single day. So once again, creation preserves love, friendship, and passion in life. And that's your glorious purpose in life. Now, let's think about our ordinary purpose in life. The glorious purpose is glorious because not everyone has the capacity to make time with him or her seem endless. And not everything has the capacity to make you doing that thing to transport you into a different realm of satisfaction and immersion. Now let's move on to the ordinary purpose in life. The ordinary purpose in life is all about finding a new reason, a new inspiration, a new motivation to live life every single day through the small moments of learning, the small moments of joy, the small moments of reflection that life gives us. Think about how you found out that you like stuff. You didn't wake up and think, okay, today I'm going to try something new and it's going to become my favorite food. You didn't wake up and think, oh, today I'm going to watch what is going to become my new favorite movie. Today I'm going to listen to my new favorite song. Those things happened unexpectedly, out of blue, when you were just living in the moment. You didn't wake up and think, today I'm going to meet my favorite person in life. Today I'm going to meet my best friend. Today I'm going to meet my husband. Today I'm going to meet my wife. Those things happened unexpectedly when you were just living in the moment. Once again, we are temporary beings of light. Now, honestly, the fact that we get to experience the ordinary purpose of rediscovering ourselves and reinventing ourselves through the small moments of reflection, the small moments of joy that life gives us, and also the fact that we get to enjoy the glorious purpose of achieving this completely different realm of satisfaction, of immersion, through either someone that you love so much or through either something that you love so much. The fact that we get to do that, the fact that we get to inspire ourselves through music, sculptures, poems, books, movies, the fact that we get to do that in a world surrounded by death is extraordinary. We live surrounded by death. On average, 150,000 people die every single day. That's 2 lives lost every second. Over the course of this speech, 2,000 people have died. However, we are also surrounded by life in our everyday. Every day, 370,000 babies are born. With each new baby, with each new life that comes to this beautiful world, this beautiful planet, a new and irreplaceable story, like your own, sitting here, begins a new love purpose-driven, passionate about friendship story begins. Think of the possibilities of you being here, right now, at this moment. The universe had to get everything right. Balance, atoms, matter, energy, the stars. If gravity were slightly more powerful, the universe would collapse into a ball. And if gravity were slightly less powerful, the universe would fly apart. The universe had to get everything right for you to be born at a specific moment in time, at a specific place, at a specific family, in space and time, just for you to be here. Mathematically speaking, the odds of you being here right now should be impossible. None of us inside this room listening should be alive. Yet, we rewrite those odds every single day. In our 300,000 years of existence, no other planet has demonstrated the capacity to sustain human life. Our Earth is a rare, delicate oasis. It is a gift of the unexplainable. And with every moment of warmth in the sunrise, every drop of water we drink, with every breath we take, comes a new possibility. Because by building upon the idea that you shouldn't live in the past because it has already been written, and you shouldn't also live in the future because it hasn't happened yet, but you should just live in the moment, be right here, be right now. Have your feet where you are right now. You could be one conversation away from changing your life forever. You could be one small, unplanned, unthinkable, undecisive action from changing the course of your life forever. So it's as simple as changing the routine. So change the routine. Talk to people on the street. Talk to people on school. Talk to people at work, at the supermarket. Find out new stuff to like. Find out new hobbies to like. New sports, new art. Passionate yourself about new things. Get out of your comfort zone, experiment, and flirt with life. You never know what will come next. And whatever you do, as small as it may be, it will always set ground for something bigger. My name is Jose Pablo Contreras Dominguez, and I cannot tell you how to live your life, but I hope I have inspired you to live yours differently. So when your time comes to leave this city, when your unfortunate or exciting, depending on how you look at things, when your unfortunate or exciting day comes for you to leave this planet, you had left this world a better place. You had inspired others to live. You had spoken life into others. And you had left the world more interesting for you being here. So when your time comes to leave this city, when your time comes to leave this planet, you can say without any regrets that you died doing what you love most. Thank you.
Con la participación de José Pablo concluye el bloque 3. Se les pide a los oradores